Hello, my name is Ardi and we are going to solve problem E3.15 from IRWIN's book. So the question is find V0 in the network in figure 3.15. So this is the figure here. And I think we can just use KVL at this loop here and then this loop here. Okay, let's see what can we get from here. We know that this is a current source, so we know exactly the current in this loop here. So let's name this I1, and that is exactly 4 milliampere. Good. And let's name this loop as I2, and we don't know the value of it yet. So what we need to do is to do KVL at I2 because we already know I1, right? So we'll have to do KVL at I2. What does KVL say? KVL said that the sum of the voltage in a loop will equal to 0. Okay, let's start from this 4 kilo ohm resistor. So we'll have 4 there, but it is a resistor. So we need to convert it into voltage, which can be done by multiplying it by the current. And the current that passed through it is I2. Why I2 came first? I2 is the loop that we are working now. But here, I1 is flowing to the opposite direction. So I2 is going up, I1 is going down. So I subtract I1 from it. So we'll have 4I2 minus I1 for this component here. And then let's move on to this one. So we'll have plus 6 kilo ohm, and the only current that passed through it is this I2 here. So we'll have I2. And then we have this voltage source. So we will have 5 volt here, but the sign will be positive. Why? Because the current is flowing from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. So we will have plus, and the voltage magnitude is 5. Good. Now all of that will equal to 0. Now let's do some simplification here. So what can we do here? First, I1, we can plug in the value of I1, which is 4 milliampere. So we have minus 4 here. Then plus 6I2. And let's move this minus 5 to the right-hand side. So we'll have minus 5. Good. Now, what can we do from here? We will have 4I2. And then 4 multiplied by 4, that will be minus 16. And then plus 6I2. And that will equal to minus 5. Good. Now 4 plus 6 is 10. So we'll have 10I2. And then minus 5 plus 16. Good. So we will have 10I2 is equal to minus 5 plus 16 is 11. Therefore, I2 is 11 over 10. And the unit here will be in milliampere, right? Because the voltage sources is in volt and the resistor is in kilo ohm. Good. And that means that I2 is 11 divided by 10 is 1.1 milliampere. Good. But the question is not asking us about I2. The question is asking us about V0. But we can calculate V0 easily using Ohm's law, right? So we'll have V0 is equal to I2 multiplied by the resistance that passed through it. So I will have 6 kilo ohm there. Okay, what is I2? I2 is this one, 1.1. Okay, 1.1, and then multiplied by 6. And so we will have V0 is equal to 6.6 volt. Is it a different answer though? It's actually the same, right? Because 33.5 is 66 over 10, and that will be 6.6 volt. So I assume that we didn't make any mistakes in my calculation. So here is our final answer. And let's put it into a box and let's highlight it so that we know that this is the conclusion of this problem. Hopefully this will help you to solve this problem. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.